Well, look, Sumit, I'm glad you're always ready, and here we are recording, and it's great to be having this conversation with you.
So my pleasure to be here and being in a yoga industry and being a yogi. I think we are always ready for any situation in life, no doubt.
Well, there we go. There we go. There we go. Yes. Yep. Um, and as you probably know, that there are the three basic questions. And the first question is, of course, what is joy to you? What does joy mean to you, particularly as you yeah, as you are a yogi? What does joy mean to you?
Okay, so there'll be two meaning for me. One is very personal, that
Yep.
when I'm getting on the mat and teaching yoga and passing on this wisdom and
Yep.
transforming people's life. And the blessing that we get in the return is there's no other joy, better than joy than this for me. And
Yep.
then there's a joy because this is the knowledge we're passing that is coming from outside. And there's a joy inside that in a state of mind that is very peaceful, very calm, very silent. And
Yep.
then that joy can only be experienced in a very happy state, or a peaceful state that happen in a deep state of meditativeness, right? So
Yes.
two is very important for me, and I find it joy being in silent state through meditation practice
Yep.
and spreading the wisdom that I have learned over 25 years to the people's life. And when
Yes.
they feel good, they transform, they get better in their health and happiness. I feel more joyful than ever in life. So
Yes, yes. So what I'm hearing is there are at least sort of two aspects. One is that sort of that you cultivated in yourself through your the stillness and meditation practice.
yeah,
That part one, and part two is then being able to share it
share the knowledge.
through the
Yeah,
yoga teaching.
exactly. Because if you're not having the joy and pleasure of what you're doing, then no point of doing that thing, right? So
Yes,
this is very
yes,
important. And I feel this work is very different than any other work in the world because we here dealing with the people body, the energy, the mind, the emotion, and the spirituality. So everything comes under one umbrella, right?
yes,
But yoga teacher is not only that, of course, physical body is involved, but that doesn't mean they only touches or transform the physical body. It every
yes.
body in a classical yoga explained there are five different layers in the human being, starting from the physical seat, we call it
Yep,
annam kosa. Kosa means the layer, seat means the like an onion, you peel one by one and
yep,
you go to the core. And
yep.
then comes the pranama course, the energy seat. Then comes the manoma, the mental, then intellectual. And the last one is the bliss, right?
Yep.
And step by step, this is possible. Nobody can jump direct into the bliss. Every single layer need to be unveiled through the right practice, right method. And then go
Yes.
to the last stage where you find bliss and joy in life.
There we go. There we go. So, in a kind of way, you have answered the second question, but I'll ask it anyway directly because how important is joy to you?
I think I cannot defy it. It is the part of my daily living and the life.
Yes,
It's not like a material thing that oh you have to run behind it. It's a part of the lifestyle and part of me that every day I'm doing something for myself. My morning start with the joy because I get into
yes,
practice into the meditative mode. Then I get on the mat teaching the people. I am again into the joy. I'm not only at the state of joy when I had to sit on the desktop and write emails and reply to
yes.
one emails. That's the only time I'm not feeling joy, right? Rest of the time I'm happy and joyful.
Hmm.
Yeah,
So, in a way, what I think I'm hearing in our conversation is that Um, first of all, you are absolutely in your flow. You are kind of living your life's purpose. And part
exactly.
of that life's purpose is though is sort of feeling and connecting with
Yeah,
this with the sense of joy, and then sharing it and teaching it.
Yes,
Um, um,
another way I feel joy is something is to not be limited to only like only when you're doing your meditation practice, yoga practice, and passing. Joy can be in anything you do in life. Like
yes,
I love cooking. I find joy in cooking so much.
yes,
I
yes,
love feeding people food. I find that joyful, right? So it can be an
yes,
action as per the ancient classical philosophy. A good karma is also joyful, right? You do any good
yes,
deed for the people, you feel joyful. You feed the hungry people, you feel joyful, right? So
yes,
it's not limited to one or two tasks. It's limited. I feel it's an unlimited way you can explore joy in your life.
yes,
Right.
yes.
Yeah.
And so that number three is, what would be your top tip or your top tips for people to experience more joy in life, Sumit?
Do things for you that what matter for your body and mind and makes you much healthier and happier.
Yeah,
That's the one thing, right? If you
yeah,
are not healthy and your well-being is not good, is a very little chance you will explore the joy and happiness because you're suffering. So the first thing, this is what actually the yoga even does. So the first thing yoga fixes is your physical body. It brings you into perfect harmony. And in that harmony, you are happy, you're joyful, right? So it's one thing is take care of yourself. Nothing else
yes,
matters. We call it in our philosophy that human body is the greatest gift and we're not taking caring of it, then who will do it? It's
yeah,
you, it's your responsibility to take care of this body like a temple need to be clean and purify. This body is like a temple, it need to be clean and purify. And when that happens, you are in state of joy, state of happiness, state of bliss.
yes. So really, so in a way, it's important to focus on your well-being.
Very important to focus on your well-being and go beyond why only to the physical well-being or emotional well-being, get into the spiritual well-being too, where the real game
Yes,
happen, we're starting to get to know the real self, real truth of life.
yes,
Right?
yes. Uh,
Yeah.
I remember reading something that you wrote or said a little while back that uh, uh, yoga without the inner work is just exercise. That
Absolutely.
you need the inner aspect as well as part of a proper yoga practice.
Yeah, so recently I was doing a podcast with one of my friend in Dubai, and this question came up that who's doing how much yoga? If you see 90% people, most probably, it's my simple understanding, do only 12% of yoga.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
If you're doing 12% of yoga, that means you're only going to have 12% benefit of it.
Yes, yes, yes.
So
So
the
do the inner.
first part, that is yama and niyama, the preparing the moral conduct of life and purifying your inner self and your physical body. You're not doing it straight away, jumping into the physical postures. And postures are only 12% as per the Raj Yoga. Raj Yoga is the king of all the yoga practices, as per the Patanjali, right? So yama and niyama you're not following. Pranayama, when you sit down, you're starting to get bored. Pratyahara, forget it because if you don't do pranayam practices, there's no way you can withdraw your mind from the senses. If that's not happening, concentration not going to happen. If you're not training yourself for concentration, there is no way you're close to dhyana. And this is big myth today that everybody is talking, I'm doing meditation, I sit in meditation. You're not doing meditation is something you cannot do. It's a state of being. Yoga
Yes,
can
very
do
nice.
in concentration. This is the sixth stage that Patanjali explained that here you're training your mind. The mind is also having a muscle, right? Train your mind for a concentration.
Yes,
So good that it prolong. And when you're in prolonging state of concentration, you're in a state of meditation. In that state, you're not doing anything. So
you are
it's
there.
that people do meditation. No, you're not doing. You're in state of being. So nobody is doing
Yes,
meditation. Everybody is trying to do. We call it dharana. Dharana means concentration. Right? When your
yeah,
dharana is perfected, like asana is perfected through daily abhyasa, and you're learning to sit in a posture that is steady, that is relaxed, that is firm for half an hour, 1 hour, 2 hour, 3 hour. You master that. Same way this need to be mastered through concentration training. Nobody is doing it.
yeah.
So it's a big problem in the yoga understanding and in and whole science.
Yes, yes. Um, Um, uh, relax, relax into stillness,
Yeah,
relax into joy, relax into being present.
exactly.
Um, um, um,
People find that very boring because people likes to move.
yeah, well, yes, ha 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 ha.
To
So,
relax.
so relax, relax into boredom,
Yes,
relax
relax
into the
to
boredom.
boredom,
Yes.
exactly.
Yeah.
Right?
Ha, 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 ha.
If movements, this is what we say, the movement is very easy because this is how you train all your life, your body and mind. Move
Yeah.
and think constantly about past and future, right?
Yes. Yes.
As soon as it comes to sitting silence, you're gonna fight. There are 1 million thoughts gonna come, more than you can imagine in that state.
Yes.
So
Yes.
you never trained it. So it's gonna come, and you're not following the process. If you follow the process, start sitting, perfecting the asana, do the pranayam practices, mind is starting to reduce the fluctuation. Now you're ready to stay into the silence. The process is not being followed. And very few practitioners can sit quietly because they've been doing training for a long time, close their eyes, and they're in a state of being, good being. So it's
Yes.
it's a
Yes.
problem is the process. They're not following it. Everybody want a quick solution. Yoga is not a quick
Yes.
solution. Yoga is not an
Yes.
easy journey. It's one of the toughest tasks in the journey in the whole world.
Yes.
Just
And
doing
it's
just
kind of it goes on. It
and it
goes on. It's a never-ending unfolding, isn't it?
actually yoga actually people it's the awareness that is missing. What actually yoga means? Is it really that you sign up to the studio and you go 1 hour class in a day, do 2 or 3 times a week or every day?
Yeah.
Is that it yoga? No, that is
Yeah.
not the beginning. Yoga start actually from the time you step off the mat. Yoga is not
Very
happening from that.
nice.
How do you react to the different situation in life? When
Yeah.
you're angry, how you reacting? When you're sad, how you performing? All these are
Yes.
part of life. The yoga was always, if you go back, was a lifestyle. And how did it
Yes.
start? As a curious, as a disciple will go to the master, live with the master. Master will train you to live in any situation. First thing master will do is break your ego. He'll make you do things
Yes.
you not even imagine to. Just break your ego because ego is the wildest horse, and that will never
Yes.
let you grow. That I am this and I
Yes.
am that. This is you're nothing. Even Alexander went when he left his life with the hands opening to the side. He took
Yes.
with him. So what ego is not going to help. So this is the problem.
Yes, yes. Ha, ha, ha. Amazing, amazing. Well, Sumit, it's been absolutely, of course, it's been absolutely lovely having this conversation. Well, it's a kind of conversation. It's more listening. It's been lovely listening to what you have to say
Yeah,
about joy and practice and yoga and
yeah,
you know,
yeah.
and going within um
Exactly.
I very much look forward to seeing you again. It'll be very soon, fortunately.
It will be very soon to meet you in the World Yoga Festival. Absolutely, it's not
Yes,
too far away.
I know exactly.
We need to
Lovely.
laugh together.
Yes, yes. Lovely, Sumit. Thank you very much
Thank you
indeed.
very much,
Thank you.
Joy. Glad that you made
Okay.
this time
Thank
and
you.
make this
Bye
happen.
bye.
Thank you very much. I look forward to see you.
Yeah.